got a green background there.
Yeah, I got a green background today.
Nice, nice. So we got started. So how was it? Like it's been 2 weeks, right? 3 weeks.
So it's been a couple of weeks, yes.
Yeah.
I finally got my vaccine, the second vaccine.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good to hear. Yeah, I got mine last week,
Yeah.
my first one.
Oh, you got
I
the
think
first.
slowly but surely, I think everybody's gonna, start getting vaccinated here, and hopefully things are looking good for everybody. And just to let you know, all the viewers, you just want to say, stay safe, wear your mask, practice social distancing. We're still not out of the woods yet.
Absolutely. And
Yeah,
same thing, Surat, our home city. I'm hearing a lot of disturbing things, about people, a lot of people getting sick,
yeah,
people dying. So you know what, our prayers will be with you, but
that's right. Yeah,
make sure you're taking all the precautions.
yep. And since you're staying home, I think the IPL is now started. It's in full swing. So, Jan, take it off, man. What do you see?
Well, again, like MS Dhoni the other day mentioned that the country is going through some tough times. So, we want exciting cricket. And guess what? That's what we've been getting.
Right.
The first game, it came down to the final over. Mumbai Indians versus the
Royal RCB.
RCB. Yep. And then RCB, it was a surprise. Patel, the Gujarati guy, he got
Some wickets.
5 wickets.
5 wickets, 5 for 27, I think.
Yeah, and then De Villiers, of course, the megastars, delivered.
Stole the match.
Absolutely. So that was definitely a good start. Surya Kumar Yadav kind of started out where he was at in full form. Shikhar Dhawan in the second game, he started out where he left off at last season.
Right.
That was a big win. Prithvi Shaw, I mean, that was a surprise. He looked devastating. So again, this looks like, it's going to be a batsman's game.
Right.
Rough bowlers like Bhuvnesh Kumar found out today.
Yeah, I was like, when I saw the game today, he went for a couple of runs. I thought, since he had a good team and a good outing in the England series, I thought he would start off good, but it's okay. People have off days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, the second game, I thought Mahendra Singh Dhoni would come out. He got out on zero. What's up with that?
Well, you know what? That kind of reminds me of something that I wanted to share. I mean, a lot of times cricket at the end of the day is cricket, whether it's test match cricket, one-day cricket, T20 cricket. And, I'm kind of have all views on this. But, what it comes down to is you got to play the right cricketing strokes. You don't want to try a lot of variation. A prime example being Shardul Thakur. He's
Yeah.
kind of all over the park. He tries to come up with all these different variations. Same thing with batsmen. I mean, stick to your game.
Right.
Shreyas Iyer has shown in the past, and even all of these players, Shikhar Dhawan. I know he hits a ball right outside the off stump to the left side, but those are his strengths. So stick to your strengths. Number one. Number two, don't try too many variations. Number three, stick to your strengths. Again, I guess our number one and number three is the same thing.
Well, how about that Suresh Raina coming back now? I know he wasn't there on the last leg of the IPL, but now he came back, and what a game he had, starting off with 54 runs.
And it goes back to the same thing. He stuck to his strengths. He played the strokes, the right type of cricketing strokes, and that's what it comes down to. So
I think he's a class player. I think we were discussing he could make the national team if he really wanted to, again, come out of the retirement.
Absolutely. You know what? At the end of the IPL, it's going to be a very difficult task for the selectors to kind of come up with the right teams.
Right.
Like as soon as I looked at Bhuvnesh Kumar, especially in the slog overs in the last one-day match against England, and now again in the last couple of overs, I kind
Speaking
of
of England, what did you make of Chris Wokes? Because I know you kept saying that he should have been included in the ODI and the T20 team for England.
Oh, he showed that, I mean, he's a class bowler. Again, cricket is cricket, whether it's Test, T20, Test match. If you're a good cricketer, you can do very well in all formats of the game. So what remains to be seen is I'm going to say the same thing about Cheteshwar Pujara. He didn't play the last game.
That's right.
He could be a game changer for uh,
the Chennai Super Kings. I think he
Super Kings. And Chennai Super Kings, Jadeja, started out very left off at, especially with his batting.
right.
It was an unfortunate run out for Suresh Raina. However, it looked like they started out very well. Amati Ryder was doing well.
Yeah.
But for them, for the Chennai Super Kings, I think the bowling is going to be
right. Prithvi Shaw, surprisingly, he scored 72 off 38. And
that was an outstanding innings. Again, the right cricketing strokes. He had a lot of confidence going into the game, and that's what he needs. He had a couple of rough outings in Australia, but that's what he needs, a little bit of confidence, and he will get going.
yeah, I mean, I guess he had a very not so good series in Australia, and then the form just slumped. But I guess that the domestic tournament that helped him out, he scored a couple, quite a few runs there, and then now he's back to his form. Hopefully, when the World Cup comes, I think he might, if depending on how he performs, he could see his place in the team. What do you think?
Well, it remains to be seen how he's going to face the genuine pace bowlers. When he faces the pace bowlers, I don't know if Jafra or Archer is going to be playing, but even like the likes of Mohammad Shami,
right?
Let's see how he does against them. Because again, he has not really struggled against spinners. It's the fast bowlers that he has had an issue with. Let's see how he faces Chris Wokes. Would he be facing Chris Wokes? Yes. Then
yeah, he would be. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm still kind of trying to get used to those teams and so on.
Right. Yeah, it's starting. We were only 3 games down. Still got until the end of May or middle of May, so a month. So anything can happen. Coming to today's game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, coming to today's game. It wasn't a close match. It wasn't. It was the last minute, the last over. It was like they had to score like 20 off 5 balls. Sunrisers. I thought because they had Manish Pandey still there. He was still on the crease, and Abdul Samad, but it just didn't work out for them.
Oh yeah, it was kind of too much at the end. Once they lost Warner, I kind of lost interest. I said, hey, you know what? This is
he got out like that great ball from Prasid. Like the line he bowled, exactly. It took the outside edge.
So even Natarajan, I thought he bowled better than what he bowled against
England.
Same thing with Prasid. I was not so impressed with him after the first couple of games, even though he took 4 wickets. But I thought he bowled very decently today.
Yeah.
Who I'm really impressed with is Rashid Khan.
I was about to come to him, man. Rashid Khan, man, he is phenomenal. Like the guy's just like going from strength to strength.
Absolutely. That kind of proves that if you have a real good leg spinner,
yeah,
going to be a match winner. I don't think
he's people you can't. I don't know. Like if we have somebody like him in the Indian squad, man, I wish he was in the Indian squad. I wish he was born in India.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. The reason being, look at Rashid Khan. He's like the go-to guy for England. Same thing. And I don't think we really have a.
You mean Afghanistan?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but Rashid,
Adil Rashid. Actually, I think you meant Adil Rashid or Moeen Ali. Adil Rashid.
Adil Rashid for England, he's like their stalwart, same way over here. Imran Tahir used to be like the go-to guy for South
For
Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
You need somebody like that. Chahal, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't see him too much. Variations is just not there. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like everybody else, I think not much. I mean, Johnny Bairstow tried to score. He scored 50 off 40. They just couldn't get there. Like, because Andre Russell, he bowled the last over and it was pretty tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, after you lose your star players, after you lose a couple of wickets in the initial stages, then it's kind of becomes very difficult. And that's what they say. I mean, KKR's bowling is not the best, but the batting really kind of made it happen today for them.
Right. So who's your favorite, Jan?
I think it's still a little bit too early, but of course, Mumbai Indians definitely, even though they lost, they're always going to be in the.
I think it's their strategy. First they lose and then they come from behind.
I don't know about that, but Mumbai Indians definitely looks good. RCB,
I mean, they got five trophies, man.
Absolutely, they know what goes on. I think New Delhi, the Delhi.
Yeah, I like them. I like them too. They're pretty good.
I like RCB, and then let's kind of watch the next couple of games. You see what comes out of it. I want to see what Rajasthan Royals bring to the table.
Yeah. I mean, it should be. It's a good start, and I think just watch the couple of games. I mean, it's going to be exciting. So
exciting, I mean, after next week, I think I'll be able to make my predictions.
Right. Well, I'm not saying your predictions, but I was just saying, like, I'm always going to be. I'm biased towards Mumbai Indians, so they're going to win. Fingers crossed. So, but I know you like to watch, all the teams and then make your, move. I see how it is. You like to keep your cards close to yourself.
The older I get, I don't select one favorite because I don't want to have a heart attack or anything of that sort.
Oh, come on! Really, don't worry about it.
Really aligned with one team.
Yeah.
You know what? That could happen.
You want options? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
That's good, man. Listen, man, it's been great. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know you were recovering from your second shot, so get some rest. Folks, listen, be safe. COVID's still out there, and social distancing, mask, and keep watching our show, man.
Exactly, because and make sure you send your likes. Make sure you send your comments,
subscribe, and share.
And always remember this: we do this for the love of the game.
The love of the game. That's right.